What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Friendly Fire Games. Tonight we are back with The Division, and I'm not alone. I'm here with Steven from Chortle Games.
Hey guys. And did we get notifications? Did we get notifications? Oh, no, that's not a notification. Wait. Oh, there we go. Got notifications.
Lots of buzzing.
Sorry, it's been YouTube's been kind of screwing us over. They mostly in February. We didn't get any notifications sent out whenever I went live. But we got notifications, and so did you, Andrew. So there's that.
Sweet.
All right, so we're doing.
I just saw that actually.
We're doing a little bit of Underground before we roll into Resistance. That's the plan for tonight. Evan is going to be showing up. He's going to be our third, and unfortunately, it's just going to be us three. But that's fine. Evan and I have done enough Survival or Resistance where we can.
We'll make it. We'll make it work. Yeah, I mean,
So
we just have to get to wave 15. So
for this, we've got the directives are vastly reduces skill cooldown, but your HUD is going to be messed up whenever you've got skills on cooldown. And we also have shock ammo, which means that you can shock enemies with your bullets, but if you overuse it, you will shock yourself. Cool. So try to burst fire as much as possible. I'm going to switch to sentries for this.
I'm just going to stick with what I've already been using because
right.
It's what I'm used to.
All right, let's roll.
I could switch it up, but I'd confuse myself if I did.
So I don't know if I've shown you sentries yet. This is the build that like it's probably my legendary mission build if I'm not being forced to run reclaimers. With this build, every headshot marks an enemy, and they can be marked up to 6 times, and each mark makes them receive 5% extra damage.
Cool.
And then on consecutive headshots on a person that is marked, I have a chance of infecting nearby enemies with a mark. So it's basically just massive offense support. Hey Speedwagon, thanks for tuning in.
We found the spot in the tunnels where one of the cleaner bosses is holed up.
I should just start naming random people to make it seem like people are watching me too.
Hey Snarf, welcome to the stream. I actually had to introduce Anna to Snarf a couple weeks ago. She had never heard of Snarf before, and like it was like, okay, so imagine this combination of a cat and a rat, but he says Snarf like every other word.
You gotta love Snarf.
Do you?
Yeah, he's great.
I forgot shock bullets.
I'm still running to you, so.
Awesome. Alright, I'm gonna use my pistol. So the thing about this build is that it actually makes the pistol my most valuable weapon.
Really?
Because there's 0 kick on it, and it's a semi-automatic weapon, so I can place marks with it and get like instant follow-up shots. So it's basically my marking gun. Watch the left, watch the left. Good job.
Yeah, I got him.
Thank you.
That's what was killing me.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going around to flank him.
Alright, well then I'll hold right up front.
Cool. Alright, I'm pushing again.
Boy, you really have to burst fire.
Yeah, it's rough. Alright, where are you?
Alright, I may switch up my build. Can I do that mid-mission?
Yes, just not in combat. You can't switch loadouts in combat. If you're thinking shotguns, which I don't know if you are or not, don't. Because
no,
it just makes it to where the shock happens on like 2 shotgun shots. So it's not worth it at all. Hey, Evan.
What about a sniper rifle? Or
Sniper
a
rifles,
historian, more accurately.
Oh, hunters. Wow, that was fast. Okay, stay together, stay together. Oh, God. Was not prepared for that.
Oh, God. I'm down. Holy shit.
Yep, hunters.
I'm dead. Wow, okay. That guy's an asshole.
Really? Good lord, I freaking hate hunters. I forgot we have recovery link. I should have just recovery linked. Hey, Cool Cat. Hey, Aaron. Okay, Evan can join us now. That would have been helpful about 10 seconds ago.
Alright,
So
since I'm
this
not in
one just
combat,
takes time.
Yeah. I'm gonna switch up my loadout.
Evan, you gotta appear online for me to invite you. I'm not seeing you. Oof, I'm not a good shot anymore. I'm feeling pretty good, Aaron. Got to see Anna today. That's always a plus. But there's Evan. Evan says, "How are we doing, my young shorts?" We decided, and by we decided, I mean, oh wait, you're wearing Final Measure.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. But by we decided, I mean I said this, and so I'm gonna make it a thing until I'm told, Steven, you need to stop. But all of us on Chortle Games, being me, Jake, and Brody, are either married or have a fiance, and so I have petitioned that we call them our chorties. You know, shorties or groupies.
I know what you're saying, and it's lame.
Okay.
Now, I'll say I love it, and I wish I thought of it.
That's why you hate it.
Yeah.
You're the, what is it?
So should we go for the 40s? Should we call our
40s?
wives 40s?
No.
I don't think they'd appreciate that.
Which one is worse, chorties or 40s?
Warning. Hostiles detected nearby.
But Aaron, to touch back on how I'm doing, I just spent $115 at the grocery store buying food that I didn't really know how to buy for, because the staff at my church, we all kind of sided wanting to do better about our health. So one of the new guys we hired, who's kind of overseeing the staff and is helping with a lot of administrative stuff, helping us be more efficient. He was like, "Hey, here's a diet plan," and we were like, "Oh, we're actually doing this." And I'm actually all for it, but it's pretty intense what we're doing for the first 10 days, because it is a detox. So we are cutting out what?
Oh, go ahead and finish.
We're cutting out gluten, sugar, and dairy, cold turkey for the first 10 days. Which I was fine with for the first 10 days, but the problem is sugar is in literally everything. And like sugar in small amounts is one thing, but like to have to cut it cold turkey to get your body, you know, kind of reprogrammed is tough, because like even small amounts can hinder what you're trying to do.
I have so many things to say about what you're talking about.
Go for it.
Oh, I want to let you finish. But I just want you to know that I have things to say.
Go ahead.
I think detoxing, if you can do it, is great and stuff, but it's not a long-term solution. And for someone like me,
there's a diet
for someone
plan
like
after the detox.
For someone like me, Friendly Fire Games says, "I can't hear you guys, but because I'm listening to something else. But just know that I'm cheering you on."
No.
No. So you know,
shout out to all the 40s.
over the last year and a half, I've kind of been undergoing a lot of like weight loss.
Right.
And I've lost 65 pounds. I went from being obese to being
slightly less
barely
obese.
overweight.
Yeah.
No, just barely.
Yeah.
I'm actually not classified as obese anymore.
That's awesome. Hopefully I'll be there soon.
The only thing that I changed, and this is why I have lots of opinions here, is Kim and I started calorie counting.
Right.
And we how do I get around this?
Evan, I sent you an invite. Join. You just go through it.
Oh my god. So we started calorie counting and working out using a program called Dollar Workout Club.
Yeah.
5 nights a week.
Shoot.
It's a 15-minute workout video that you do 5 nights a week, and it totally kicks your tail, but it works really well.
Right.
And in any case, the calorie counting thing, I mean, I credit a lot of our success with doing that. So literally, if I want pizza or ice cream or whatever one day, I can have it.
Right.
I just have to count it, and it takes away from my calories that I can have the rest of the day.
Right.
Yeah, so I personally recommend that because I believe that that is sustainable long term.
Right.
Like, I could do this for the rest of my life, whereas cutting out gluten, cutting out sugar, not a long-term solution.
So what we're doing in that is we are cutting it out temporarily to kind of reevaluate and create kind of a discipline, and then we're going to slowly add it back in to go into the diet plan that we're going to be doing. So the detox is kind of just the starter pistol to the diet as a whole, which will incorporate all of those things just in moderation.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe detoxing is good, but for me personally, I cannot diet because I'll fall off the wagon so fast. So that's why calorie counting has worked so well for me, because it's something that I can do.
Right. I'm personally excited because, one, I get to try my hand at cooking things that I've never cooked before. One thing I'm going to try to do right now for the 10 days, we're trying to do starchy vegetables to a minimum. But after that, we can start incorporating them again. And there's this recipe for fried rice where the fried rice, the rice itself, is substituted for sweet potatoes. And it's like...
I have so many things to say about sweet potatoes.
They're healthier than regular potatoes.
Oh, they're so delicious too. You can, so we have an Instant Pot. Potatoes. One of the things we bought a while back was actually we got it for Christmas a little over a year ago. An Instant Pot. And
that was
do sweet potatoes. Oh, awesome. You can do sweet potatoes in it, and then mash them. Mm-hmm. And you just do them with a little bit of, like, I can't believe it's not butter, has 0 calories in it. And then some cinnamon. Yeah, some cinnamon, which also has 0 calories. Right. And it tastes like sweet potato casserole.
Oh, absolutely.
It's delicious.
When I'm able to eat sweet potatoes again, I'm going to do some kind of butter and cinnamon with that all the time. That's the...
Hey, Rain. We have also been doing... spaghetti squash spaghetti. Mm-hmm. So if you
that's something we're gonna do.
If you split a spaghetti squash in half and you bake it in the oven, right. You can literally just take a fork and roll it out like spaghetti noodles. And then we did that with like a light, low sugar spaghetti sauce. You could also just do it with some tomatoes,
right,
and then ground turkey, and it tastes just like spaghetti.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing what Anna called zoodles.
We have a zoodler.
Yeah,
zoodles are great.
Yeah, we actually part of our wedding registry, we got, what was it called? A spiralizer.
A spiralizer. I saw it. I've looked through your wedding registry.
Oh, nice. But we are gonna use that to make some zoodles, and we got a lot of
if you want recipes, I've got those too.
I will take them.
We actually went to a cooking class about 6 months ago, kind of after we'd started this whole thing. We went to a cooking class where they taught us how to make a shrimp and zucchini zoodle recipe, like an Italian.
Oh, I would. If you've got that recipe on hand, I would love it, because that might be one of the only things I can eat during these 10 days.
Remind me after the stream. I will send it to you.
Cool. All right. Get ready to come out of the underground, by the way. We're gonna head on over to Resistance.
Oh, okay. Cool. But yeah, I highly recommend that. I mean, if I do, even if you don't plan to do calorie counting long term, I recommend trying it, because you can get an app and you can literally scan things with a barcode scanner on your phone. Like, your camera will do all the work,
right,
and keep track. So like, I'm on track to lose 2 pounds a week, and I get 1,800 calories a day. And so I'm able to just scan everything that I do, and then put in any exercise that I do, and that gives me back calories.
Right.
And it helps a ton. I mean, I think you'll notice when you see me later this month, but I am thinner than I've been since middle school.
That's awesome.
Probably before middle school. So I mean, But yeah, you'll have to let me know how the detox thing goes, because I haven't tried anything like that, and
Yeah.
I'd be interested to hear, the pros and cons.
See, to me, my issue isn't like I have self-control when it comes to food, but my issue is that getting the processed foods, the frozen foods, the fast foods, it's just so much easier.
Oh yeah.
Because I like to cook, but I just don't know where to begin, and so with my nature, it's just easier to be like, okay, just go to Wendy's, get a burger, done. But
Well, that's. Oh, go ahead.
But with this, especially like by the end of the month, Anna we're getting married, and she is really good about keeping me on track, helping me with grocery shopping, bringing to my attention what's good and what's bad, and I really like cooking together. So that's not a problem for me. Like the problem for me is just having the groceries and being intentional about getting them. Do I want to do carrier or peer? Let's do carrier. Carrier's fun. All right. Evan, what's the word on what's the word?
What does Firecrest do? What is its?
You get in for two
flame turret.
Yeah.
I don't care about that.
It's all about fire damage. Oh shoot. Oh gosh, I'm still on Anthem mode.
Are you trying to fly around or something?
No, I'm trying to swap weapons with square. Good lord. I hate Westside Piers sometimes. Hey, Evan.
Hello.
Hi, Evan.
Hello.
All right.
Hello to all of the young shorts. I felt like I had to say that. What build am I going to run?
Andrew, what are you running for resistance?
Whatever I need to run. I mean, I typically run D3 FNC. I can run Final Measure if needed.
You can run
But now,
ahead
keep in
and-
mind, I'm rocking a 4-piece, and it's not classified.
I feel like no matter what we run, we'll do fine.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm gonna freaking die again because these shotgunners won't. Oh my god!
Where the hell are you?
I'm waiting at carrier for you guys, and shotgunners keep spawn camping me. I'm stuck on sentries, so
I cannot.
If you go into the group management,
you can just fast
and then
travel
you
to me.
should be able to fast travel to them.
I tried to. It must not let me because you're in combat or something. So I'm going to the nearest safe house.
All right, round 3.
What build?
Whatever you feel like running, and we'll work around it. All right, try fast traveling to me now. The better question is probably, what build should I run?
The better question is, what build should we all run?
Got it.
That's the best question of them all.
Alright.
I'm between probably either Reclaimers or Sentries, but I feel like you're going to tell me Reclaimers.
I don't care.
Okay.
I'm probably going to run Strikers.
I'm sorry to hear that, Jeremy. Jeremy said he is back on his early schedule.
No biggie, my dude.
So he could not join us. That's okay. We'll get you next time. Evan, Division 2 comes out in a week.
I know, aren't you excited? The 12th.
I am excited, but
I won't have an American flag sticking out of my ass, though.
I'm the
That
only
will make
one.
me sad.
Unless if James
okay.
has been secretly working on it.
Yeah, I won't even have the Division jacket. So.
You never
Is
know.
that what, 9? Is that 9 or is that 12?
8. It's 8, isn't it?
I think so.
Oh.
It's either 4 or 8. Or 4.
8
8.
looks
It's
like a
not. It's not
gesture.
4
No,
because
4's the jacket.
Is it?
Yeah, 4 is the jacket.
Well, there you go.
Jacket and the patch. 8 is the hand gesture and the backpack.
Thanks, Jeremy. Have a good
Oh,
night.
well, God, why do I even care? I just need to get 4 then.
Oh, okay. Well, damn.
Okay.
Feels
well,
I
bad,
just
man.
want that jacket.
Well, then we'll
I
probably
want
get
the
you
fucking-
all those tonight, because we're going to get 2 shields tonight.
I want the butt flag and I want the #1 pose.
I mean,
will
if
get
I
everything.
didn't have to grind my ass off to do it, I would do the same way.
Right.
I'd want
I would have to get 800 commendation within a week.
Yeah, good
And
luck.
I'm locked out of 80 of them, so...
Oh, you're totally right. Okay, well, I feel so much better.
Awesome.
I just need one shield.
You're about to get 2.
Sweet. Yeah,
Evan.
I need 1 West
Okay,
Side
yeah.
Pure Boss and
then Wave 15.
Resistance Wave 15.
Hmm.
Should I run D3F and C, Steven?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I mean, that's definitely what I'm comfortable running.
Oh god, shotgunners. Yep.
Cool.
It says I'm in combat.
That's because shotgunners
Because
just
you are
ran
in
up out of
combat.
nowhere. Good lord. I freaking hate these guys.
Man, after playing Division 2, man, everything is so hard to kill.
It does
Holy
feel
shit.
different, but it was like, it's not something that I was able to put
Wait,
into
Evan,
words
wait.
until, like, you know, when first playing Division 2, I was like, this feels different, but I'm not quite sure what it is.
Yep.
You said wait?
I did.
I may have accidentally started it.
Oh, I know exactly what you did. That's fine. I switched over to Reclaimer. Let's go.
Oh, crap. Can I not switch?
Yes, you can. You have
you
30
can.
seconds.
It says I can't.
Skill
You should
cooldown,
be able
maybe?
to, you're not in combat.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
do
a
you have a
skill
skill
cooldown.
cooldown?
You're right, you're right.
Yeah.
It won't matter for the first, like, 5 waves anyway, so...
What's
I
funny
know,
about
but
Division
I want to...
2, though, is that
Got it.
it feels like the way the game was originally meant to be. Like, a lot of things, like the fact that we have armor now like NPCs do.
Yeah.
Why is it not starting? Did we...
Oh, you're... Oh, you... that
Okay,
was
let's
you.
walk out and then walk back in, I guess. Oh, good. More shotgunners. Here comes the gang.
God, I love strikers sometimes, man.
Oh, you run strikers
Actually, all the time.
all the time. Cool.
Yeah, Steven, so I think I've finally convinced all of the Friendly Fire game guys to get Division 2.
Good. I will be creating us a clan.
Yeah, well,
the
we
demo
need
was so
to...
good. Like,
It was. I didn't play much of it intentionally because I didn't want to ruin the game for myself, you know, by playing stuff over and over again. But no, Steven, we'll have to talk this week about ideas for like clan names and stuff.
I was gonna suggest Chortle Fire Gamesters or Chortle Fire Games tag CFG.
Hostiles inbound.
Something that combines all 3 of us.
Or I mean, or we could do something that's just not related to our channels.
Yeah, that's fine.
ooh,
It's
Like-
not. It's off brand for you guys, but
you guys. Pff, I am off-brand.
He literally is. He's just kind of
if you were to
random person.
if you were to ask Daniel, I would also be off brand for Friendly Fire Games.
You just don't watch your fire enough.
I am not good at watching my fire.
I'm good at watching fire. Fire's pretty.
I see what you did.
3 unfriendlies left.
What gun is this? Ah, yes. Big alley. Oh my god.
Oh, classic. Good old big alley.
Good old big alley.
Well, I feel liberated now knowing that I only need to get 1 more shield to get the reward I want.
And you'll get it. You'll get the shield in like 10 minutes.
Yeah. No, well, I was thinking I'd have to get to 8, but I actually don't have to, which means if for by some miracle my copy of Division comes in next week
Next wave in 10
on
seconds.
Monday, maybe.
So
maybe
does
we
that
can
pre-ordered
mean? Does that mean we're up in the air of whether or not the Division 1 stream is going to happen next Monday?
I'll still do it. No, I'll still do it.
Wave is about to begin.
I mean, if you unless you don't want to, in which
I'm
case
good
we
with
could
it.
just stream some. We could just stream
Wait.
something else.
What is
Next
the
week.
numerical day today?
It's the 4th, but Division
so it'll be
for
one day
digital.
late.
Yeah, digital copies are probably going to unlock Monday night.
On the 12th. Yeah.
Either that or 12 or
physical
noon.
copies as well. If you pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition, I've already contacted GameStop. I'm allowed to pick it up on the 12th.
That's cool. I'm not a
nice.
fan of that.
Why?
Personally, of early access like that, locked behind paying $30 more.
Oh, I completely agree. That's so like it's a fake release date.
20 seconds.
I want all of the stuff that came with it though. That's just a bonus. I didn't
Right.
pre-order
Right,
it to
and
get it
that's
3 days
yeah,
later.
and that's the thing.
Right.
Like, well, I have a bit of an issue with like deluxe editions too because it's just a money grab.
Yeah, I'm thrilled that I get to play on the 12th, but I don't like for example, Anthem released on Origin Access a week early.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
kind
talking
of
is
the way
like
of the future, unfortunately.
yeah, it is, which sucks. By the way, I switched to Pulse, so
Did you
I see that.
Did you see Anthem's already on sale?
I did, but that's only on Amazon.
What is it?
Hostiles out there.
Is it 40 now or
No, it's 50.
50? Okay.
I think you'd have to go down to 40 before I think about picking it up. Not because I like have a problem with it or anything, but because
Yeah.
I've got so many games to play and so
Right.
little time to do it.
Anthem
Well,
is
that's why I'm happy I got Anthem early.
yeah, same here,
honestly
because my thing is my goal with Anthem was to be entertained by it for 3 weeks, you know, the time between it and Division 2, or to get to end game and get my Javelin ready for the post-launch content
Next wave in 20
by the time Division 2 came out, so I could revisit it in my own time, and that's
And
exactly
we were
what's
both
happened.
there.
We were both there,
We hit
that's
it last night.
and it was a lot of fun. We still have a blast with it. And the thing about Anthem is that it's just attained so much controversy because honestly, I do feel like BioWare was kind of put into a corner by EA, and we're told this needs to release at this day
they
regardless.
They were. I think the silliest thing EA could have done was release Apex 2 days after.
Was it 2 days after? I thought it was
Well-
before.
It was 2 days
I
after.
think it was before.
Was it?
Yeah.
I think so.
thought it
I'm
was after.
pretty sure it
Oh,
was like a
it-
week before.
It was before. Yeah. I didn't even
was
consider that. EA does both of them. They sent Anthem
Yeah.
out to die just like they did Titanfall. What the heck?
Well, to be fair to Respawn, I mean, Apex is pretty great. Whether you're into VRs or not, like what they've done with it, the release of it being a complete surprise, I thought that was pretty genius.
Right. Respawn's great.
Well, who? What is? Sorry?
Respawn. They did Titanfall on
Respawn.
Apex.
Oh,
I mean, it's definitely not like I don't see myself playing it a ton
Right.
long term, but it's fun for what it is.
Yeah, the
I
pro-
enjoy it.
The problem isn't in Respawn doing that. The problem is in the fact that EA, for whatever reason, seems to cannibalize itself. Because they released Titanfall
Well,
2 back in 2016, smack dab between Battlefield 1 and Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, World War 2, I can't remember.
poop.
Um,
Call of Duty poop.
and
Call of Poopy.
that's
I'm
hilarious.
glad I'm not the only one that feels that way.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, Battlefield 1 is another EA title.
Hold on.
and
Hold off on it. Oh.
Oh,
Are we-
sorry.
No, that's fine. Let's go. I'm on the move.
I saw they
Oh, we're
needed
not-
done, and I was like, oh, I'll help.
Are we farming for a chest or?
I mean, we can. Whatever you guys
up
want to
to you
do.
guys.
I'm along for the ride.
Me too.
I mean,
that's why I asked.
we can
literally
farm boss waves. I'm cool with that.
1 minute remains to complete the critical objective.
So does that mean we don't want to go towards that one area with the support station then?
We're not going towards the support station.
Okay.
We don't need it. I refuse. I will be made valid and useful.
Dude, I've already heard that the hive is busted.
Like OP or broken.
Both. The healing is OP and broken.
Awesome.
I've heard that the Hive's really good, that the Firefly drone is like super fun.
Oh, did the
apparently.
was the Firefly in this beta?
No,
No.
but I've heard from preview games. You know,
I'm excited.
Copies of like.
Because I'm glad they confirmed that the Firefly was a drone. Because everyone speculated.
drone.
But I'm glad to hear that because now I'm totally going to run double drone. It's confirmed.
Yeah, I'm.
You can do that.
There's
Yeah,
two
you can
different
run
types of
double
drones.
Oh,
You can run
okay.
the Firefly drone and
The
the
combat drone.
what's the other one called?
I have not decided what I'll run other than I know I'm gonna run the shield.
I'm probably not running shield this game.
You've got one
And
enemy remaining.
crazy as it seems, I'm probably not running ballistic shield.
Andrew, for you, it might benefit, like if you do want a tank build, there's a version of Pulse you can use where you can charge up an EMP in close quarters.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So that could be good for you.
Well, that's
I'm going actually a sniper.
20 seconds
Because
until next
thanks,
wave.
Russ.
50 cals on my shit, so I'm going sniper turret with the tac pulse.
Well, I haven't decided what I want my specialty to be because
Follow
none
me.
of them really are good for the build I want to go for.
That's how I feel. Survivalist is actually
I would-
pretty good for heals, but
I was gonna say
I mean,
survivalist would probably work.
alright,
Just because doesn't survivalist make you tankier?
it does,
I
but
think it does, which is why I'm considering it, but I'm also considering Grenadier because, you know, being tanky and being able to blow shit up sounds pretty great.
yeah, you can definitely be
I'm
tankier from
glad.
explosives as Grenadier.
I'm just happy I get to play the playstyle I love playing, and it's actually completely viable in that game.
Yep.
Yeah, I've actually not researched a ton into Division 2, like the skills and stuff, because I want to be a little surprised and kind of have to discover some of it myself.
That's
I mean,
how I
don't-
was with the
don't
second
mind,
beta.
I don't mind hearing what's going to be in it, but like, I haven't, you know, with some games you just go and you research every aspect of it. I haven't done that this time because
That was
I
me in
wanna-
Anthem.
Yep.
That was me in
Yeah.
Anthem.
That was both of us at Anthem.
Yeah. I've been, like, Anthem's been my baby for, like, the past year. And I'm actually glad I did that much research.
Yep.
Oh, did you hear that, speaking of Anthem, even though we're playing Division, did you hear that they have already started banning people
Yep, for
What
exploits.
for?
for
Oh, really?
exploiting? It's not an exploit, but it's kind of an exploit.
What are they exploiting?
So this one dude he figured out that through gameplay, free play chests tend to give you more masterworks and legendaries than boss farms.
Right.
So he would go into free play and do the same route over and over and over and over again to farm gear, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And he did that for like 6 hours or something on stream. And then he also did a exploit that
Hey,
EA
Evan,
knew
go get the
about,
boss.
but he did it.
Lower
Yeah,
his health down
okay,
to
okay.
small.
Sure. But, chill out. I'm sorry. What was...
Something EA knew about.
Let me get the... It's, Luray.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, health
What
bar's
about
down.
Larry?
Alright, yeah, he's just lowering her armor to where we can kill her in 30 seconds or less.
Yeah.
Because we're farming for
So,
D-Tech right now, so
oh.
we can get more loot.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, so this dude was just going into free play, farming it out, right? Just running around, getting legendaries, masterworks at a decent rate, you know?
Right.
Whatever. And then there was an exploit that EA knew about that he did for fun, where you can do a certain combination with the Storm. I don't know if, and I think it's been patched already.
The Gunslinger's Mark.
Yeah, where there was like
Yep.
a certain combo where you could like...
You dodge
Destroy
midair to
things?
stack damage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. He did that in like 2-shot a boss or whatever, but he did it one time for fun just to show it, right?
Right.
And then he also did like a... I forget what he said. He did something
Evan, go
else,
get
but it was,
Luray.
like... He said something else, but it wasn't anything important. Like, the big thing he was complaining about is that... Are you fucking... Okay. I thought I was stuck again.
I was stuck for a second.
Erased dead.
All remaining enemies.
Shield unlock.
Well
You've
done.
got 3 hostiles left.
Nice.
Scans indicate one hostile left.
But yeah, so he got banned basically for free play exploiting in quotes, which is just finding the fastest loot farm rate.
Right.
Which I think
That's
is
stupid. That is stupid. That's like in, and I know you guys don't play Fallout 76, but I was reading a story about it, where a guy, a guy got banned for basically having unlimited ammo. Like he found a way to farm to get tons of ammo and resources and stuff, and they banned him for it. And he's like the only person that plays the game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shade Tech interacts.
Oh, Shade Tech offline.
Yep.
It's like, well, no, my biggest comparison to it is Destiny 1 Loot Cave.
Yup.
Oh yeah.
Where, oh my god, dude, I sat there for like 30 fucking hours, and I wasn't banned. And I had like some ridiculous amount of loot from there. Like, and I just farmed it till I basically had everything. And
You shouldn't ban people for like using an exploit that like it is your fault as the developer. Like it's their fault that there are issues with the game.
That was his point. He was like, you guys knew about this, so I'm literally streaming it so you guys can either A, fix it, or B, not fix it, and I can keep doing it.
It's one thing if somebody like cheats, you know, like does something where they like mod the game or something like that. That's cheating.
Sure.
That's a totally different thing.
Sure. The way I think of it is, it only matters in a game with an economy.
Yep.
If your game doesn't have an economy,
Which
who actually cares?
Yeah.
Like, Anthem doesn't have an economy. It's not like Diablo 3 with Auction House.
Yep.
Where you could literally make money farming gear.
Which is funny because that's actually something that Fallout 76 was facing, was item duplication. And they had to shut the game down, I think, to get rid of all the
shut the
dupes.
game down.
I know, funnily enough, RuneScape had an issue with that recently, too.
Oh, RuneScape.
I know a lot
RuneScape
of
is still
people...
a game?
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's actually gotten... Its
Big
average
again.
player place is... Yeah, RuneScape actually got really huge. With the mobile
Really?
release, people... Yeah, with the mobile release, people...
Yeah, they
are like,
released
"Wait,
it
it's
mobile.
on... a game.
It's on mobile?
Yup.
Yeah. I
Wow.
Let's get in the door.
I love it.
That's impressive.
Seconds until next
But,
wave.
there was for one day, I don't know how, I don't know why, but there was a random drop in an area for a
Hostiles
weapon
inbound
called a
in 10
T-bow, a
seconds.
twisted bow, which is worth something around 1.8 billion gold. Okay?
Yep.
And
Oh, I had
it
that
was,
before I logged.
and,
I'm just kidding.
and there was a drop in the middle of the world that had it.
Ah, crap.
That
Support station's gonna be
everybody
down for
could
like
get.
30 seconds.
Okay. So everybody could get access to a twisted bow,
Yep.
which
Which,
is a raid drop, and it's the highest, or it's the hardest drop in the game, basically.
yep.
It's like the hardest loot table drop, because you have to beat a raid, you have to get X amount of points, then you have to get lucky.
And that I bet
basically.
that screwed up the economy and just
And
flooded
it did, and RuneScape literally had to do a server reset to the
Yep.
day before. And in RuneScape
Dang.
now, you can use in-game currency to buy membership through what's called a membership bond.
That's cool.
So people would take the 1.3 billion gold and buy membership with it.
Right.
Those people got banned, and I think that's acceptable. But the people who used it to sell stuff and then get better items, they just got their account reverted, and they didn't get banned,
That's good.
which I think is also acceptable. I died.
Right, crawl back in. I'll get him, Andrew. Just stay alive.
Well,
5 hostiles remaining.
I'm kind of moving his way because I can get
Oh,
up
no,
here a
you're
little
fine.
ways.
You're fine.
I'll body
I'm gonna
block.
s-
Go ahead,
Yep.
Stu.
He can revive himself.
Oh yeah, I just have to get
'Cause
to
of the support station.
Yeah. But no, I think that's totally valid. I think Jagex did a fantastic job with that situation.
Right.
And that's what I was kind of comparing it to. That was the
yeah.
long statement, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. But yeah,
I
I think that's a fantastic way to deal with it.
I feel bad for BioWare, but at the same time, they do kind of keep making it worse for themselves. But you can tell that this game is important to them. And honestly, it almost
It
feels
really
like
is.
this game needs to succeed, or they're done. because EA
Which doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Hostiles inbound.
EA has been shutting down studios.
Yeah, it's because Daddy's gonna shut off the money faucet if it doesn't succeed.
Which, I mean, they would land on their feet because,
seconds until next
I mean,
wave
someone
of
would pick them up as publisher. Andrew, go ahead and put all your money into that. But BioWare needs Anthem to succeed. They've been working their tail off to make it a good game. Follow me, Data Breach.
And honestly, I'm gonna be 100% real. I think Anthem is a good game.
It is.
I think it needs some fixes. I think it needs a little bit of QOL, whatever. But when you play Anthem,
You have fun.
when you actually play the game, you have fun.
Yeah.
It's just, let me play the fucking game.
The analogy I used was right now, Anthem is like showing up to a party early. Where, you know, chairs aren't set up yet. There's not as many people there. The thing's not completely together. But the party hosts are cool enough, and there's enough activities there to where you still have a good time. You're not too bummed out that the party hasn't started yet. And with Anthem, it does feel like a game that has potential through growth.
Right.
And honestly, people are comparing it to Destiny now and Division now.
Oh, hell no.
Which, yeah,
Hell
those
to
have
the
had
no.
multiple years to become what they are.
Yeah.
Anthem needs room to breathe.
Division 2, or not Division 2, shit. Destiny 2 took, what, 2 years to fix itself?
1 year.
It took Forsaken.
You've still got 5 hostiles.
Yeah, surprisingly, Forsaken was the 1 year mark.
And then
it
Destiny
feels like
1
longer, but-
took... Destiny 1 took, I don't know, maybe 6 months. It took Vault of Glass, is really, in my opinion, what it took.
Yeah.
Because you hit level 30, and then you had literally nothing to do. Which is kind of like Anthem, but at least they have difficulty tiers.
I think people's
to-
frustrations though is that you pay $60 for a game that feels unfinished.
Sure, and that's totally valid.
You know, that's
Right.
and that's the case with tons of games nowadays. It's
Yeah.
just kind of the state of the industry, and it's
Right.
unfortunate.
the
And
state
that
of the industry is, I can release an unfinished game, give a few day one patches, people are going to buy it because the hype. And then we
Yeah,
can fix it over time.
Make my player base beta test the game, basically.
right. But what makes Anthem a little bit better than the typical model of these days, which has not been properly communicated, is that Anthem's DLC is free. The
Yes,
player base
all-
will not be split like Destiny's was, where if you didn't get the next expansion, you might as well not even play the game.
Yeah.
Like when
The
you pay
only
the
thing-
$60 to get Anthem, you are getting the base game, you are getting vanilla, but you're getting everything beyond that as well.
Scans indicating inbound.
And that's great, and that's what I
Does
like
that-
what the Division is doing
Does that
as well. 'Cause Division
include?
2
Does that
is-
seconds
include
until
when they
next
add
wave.
javelins though?
That is the one thing that will be paid.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll have to pay for new classes, but like
Yeah.
all of the like story missions and shit.
This
That's not
contamination.
so bad.
Wave.
Chest, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
all like
300
all of the
points.
all of
I
the
got-
expansions and stuff that you'll have to pay money for is optional.
Reclaimer
You
mass classified.
Virus bursts are inbound.
stand by.
Reclaimer mass classified, by the way. If anyone
Cool.
wants.
All right. If you go down, you're dead for the wave, so be careful. And stay within my support station. It'll heal you every second.
I have an electric turret sitting right outside the door.
Excellent. Did that guy just yell Boba Fett?
Yes.
But Andrew, I'll probably still make the clan on Division 2. Just tell me what you want it to be named. And
I'll think on it this week, and we can. And if you'll just, I mean, if you don't mind making me like a.
oh yeah,
Rights or
everyone
whatever.
like you, Daniel, Greg, Russ,
Oh, don't-
Jake, and Evan.
Don't give Daniel rights.
My
give
plan
everybody
was everyone who streams would be a lieutenant.
Yeah, bitch it. No, I'm kidding.
Evan though would be a new ranking called Trash Boy with an I instead of
Called,
a Y.
Dude, all of my robots have 2 eyes at the end. Like if it, like my, when I had the shark thing on my interceptor.
Yeah.
He was Sharky Boy with 2 eyes.
Oof. Alright, Logan says, off topic, but Maxie Patty, parentheses, Peter's female wrestling character on Family Guy, was one of my favorite jokes on the show. I laughed too hard.
My favorite joke on Family Guy is the episode where they sing about the fucking FCC. That is my favorite joke.
That's a good one. That's a classic. Oldie but a goodie.
It's a
Steven,
classic.
Russ, as Friendly Fire Games, asks if Daniel can be Lieutenant Dan in our clan.
Yes.
Ooh.
Make a brand new rank that's just him.
Can I be Major Conic?
No, you'll be Lieutenant Major. Lieutenant Major Chronic. Yes, that's actually what you will
Yucks. That's not even a real rank, though.
be. Is Major a real rank?
Lieutenant General is a rank.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, Evan.
Scans indicate 1/2 the left.
Also,
I
you're
died.
dead.
I went to kill the last dude.
What are all the clan ranks, Steven?
There is Commander, Lieutenant, Agent, and Recruit, I think.
How many commanders can you have?
One.
Is inbound in 20 seconds.
Really?
Commander's the
Commander's just the founder.
yeah.
Oh.
And
What's the
then
difference?
it'll be-
What's the difference in rights between a commander and the next rank down?
I
The
don't...
only difference between lieutenant and commander is that commander can give ranks.
Yeah.
Per se, commander can change ranks at any point.
Armored hostile is inbound.
So
And-
commander can take your lieutenant rank away, but lieutenants
But
can take away agent ranks. And
Okay.
Yeah.
So okay, got it. So lieutenant can take away ranks of anybody below them. Basically.
Right.
yes, commander just has full control. Lieutenants have all control except commander control.
So the
And,
lieutenants
and
can't stay.
I don't mean to pull rank pre-ranking, but if anyone deserves to be Commander in Division 2, it's me.
Well, I
No,
was just wondering if you could have multiple
killing
commanders so that it's not just on one person.
Are we killing death?
Yeah, kill Death. He's got an MG. Alright,
Death is
leave
dead.
the next one. Alright, it's Famine.
It's famine.
Don't worry
Don't
about
shoot
him.
his tanks. Don't shoot his tanks.
You can take Famine's armor, but he's honestly just going to be a nuisance until we decide to kill him at 1 minute, because we've got the support
Right.
station.
He has no armor.
Shotgunner's coming up.
God, dude, Big Alley is so great.
I don't think I have that one.
It's Big Alejandro.
Don't
It's-
shoot them.
It's an MG42, right? Or is that Hungry Hog?
It's an MG.
Okay.
I don't have Hungry Hog either.
Hungry Hog is an M60, and it's also very good.
Hungry Hog is a spray and pray definition. Big
Well, it's-
Alejandro is a sniping.
Hungry Hog I thought was in cover as well, wasn't it?
Hungry Hog is just the longer you hold the trigger.
I get Hungry Hog and Big Alley confused a lot.
Big Alley is the one in cover holding.
Okay. Yeah,
Increases
that makes more
stability.
sense.
Hungry Hog is the longer you hold the trigger, the more damage it does
Right. That makes more
that's
sense.
without reloading.
Yeah, you have to.
So it is
is it
good
without
for
reloading or
one-shot.
without until you stop firing, or is
I
that
think it's without reloading.
okay?
So I think it works better with Lone Star,
Yep.
which is what I was going to switch to next wave.
Help me with this support. There's two of them. One of them's almost dead.
All right, I'm just going to chill
Focus
here with
fire on
Famine
him to
so
the
that way
left.
He doesn't.
Get him. Good job.
I'm just chilling with Famine.
Work
If
on
you
that
bring
other
him to the
support
door-
guy.
If you bring him to the door, that would be great.
All right. Go ahead and kill
I've
Famine.
got him.
We have like a minute left though.
I'm aware of that, but I need you to move off that. So unless you want me to kite Famine, I need you to push on the support guys because I can't damage them worth crap.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not damaging them either.
Okay, Evan, swap.
Alright,
I'll
no,
take care
push,
of Famine.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, your fire hurts so bad. Oh.
Are we killing him?
No, not yet.
No.
Okay.
One guy's down. Alright, I guess we are killing him.
Andrew comes into the garage spraying his MG. Are we killing him? Just as he's
My
firing.
favorite part is I said no, and he just goes, "Oh."
Well, I said that because he was already dead.
Alright,
Yeah.
well, that was still a decent farm. I mean,
All right, wave 10.
Prepare for loss of shade tech capability.
We're about to lose shade tech, so dump all of your points into the chest.
I'm buying
20
ammo.
seconds until next wave.
I'll buy group ammo.
What's the point of me even running reclaimers if you're not gonna use the free ammo?
I try
10
to stay in it,
seconds
but I have to
until
run
next
out all
wave
over
of
the
hostiles.
fucking place to go kill medics and stuff.
I asked you to kill one medic, just one.
Alert.
The first couple waves, I was not staying anywhere near you guys, so I was
better.
low on my M4.
Got it.
Big Alley had a lot of ammo, but my M4 didn't, and I really like using my M4.
Please kill him. Thanks.
He died.
But yeah, I don't plan on like with the clan. It's going to be a group effort. Everyone who is directly involved with the streaming platform, for example, I consider a lieutenant. We want to. We will collaborate on like the emblem. I think that the tag, no matter what, should probably be like CFG or something, just so we've got some brand recognition.
I think that's fine. I think coming up with a clan name is going to be a more difficult thing because you want it to be something cool, but I don't know if our names would necessarily mash into something cool.
Yeah, Chortle kind of ruins
Yeah,
that chance.
Chortle Fire Gamesters is not a good one. I will.
That is not. No, we're not going to be rolling through the dark zone and they go, oh no, it's the Chortle Fire Gamesters.
We can be my clan tag in League of Legends. It's the best clan tag ever. It's lowercase x, capital X, lowercase x, 420 Blaze Squad 69, lowercase x, capital X, lower x. Tell me you get a better squad name, I'll wait.
You're
That is
the
the
worst.
perfect. That is the perfect squad name.
You've got 3
We're all just
I
a
know
bunch
what-
of memesters.
I know
Yeah, I
what
love it.
Daniel would suggest if I asked him, so I'm not even going to ask him.
Death of his friends.
Oh yeah,
No.
What was that name?
it's Death and His Friends. It's our old clan name from way back when we used to play Lord of the Rings online.
Ooh, loader, dude.
Latro.
Loadero, dude.
Didn't you call it Latoro or something?
I did. I said Lotro.
Like
That's how the fancy kids say it, Lotoro.
Latoro.
All of a sudden
I
I say
just-
it in Spain.
Like when I actually played it,
That's
I called
dumb.
it Lotro.
I'm glad. So Russ is in the chat over here, and he just said that name needs to be retired. So I'm glad someone other than me thinks that.
Ah, crap. I just got killed.
What, Chortle Fire Gamesters?
No,
No,
Death and his friends.
Death and His Friends.
I will not allow our clan to be called Death and his friends. That's
Well,
We're
that's
moving
that's
past it.
fine because I wasn't going to allow it to happen. But I
Excellent.
do request that it's something cool.
I'm cool with that.
Can we be... So my friend always wanted this clan tag, and I've always said no. Because, it's a really funny one, but it's also, like, a not-so-funny one. Can we be the Cool Kids Club, but spelled with all Ks?
What about the Split Fire Squad?
From what I'm seeing, you're gonna
That's
have to
not
deal with
terrible,
skill jammers.
actually.
20 seconds until next wave.
Alright, I'm running Lone Star now, so I have less sustain.
Oh, I'm Evan, and I have as many builds as
Next wave in 10 seconds.
I don't know.
Alright, you little shit.
We'll
I was-
take suggestions from chat for
I was
what
telling-
our clan
Oh,
name
yeah.
should be.
I was telling
Please.
Anna when I start my
Everyone,
diet
please,
tomorrow.
EMP blasts.
While I think, whenever I ask myself the question in my head, can I eat this? And then I'm gonna correct myself. No, Steven, it's got dairy in it. I'm gonna, in my head, respond to myself in the SpongeBob meme. It's got dairy in it. You know,
Yes,
that.
yes.
I'm gonna be so sassy to myself because I'm gonna need to be mad at somebody, and it's just gonna be me. So I'm gearing up for that.
I always just take the Dr. Cox approach, where he tells Kirk that he should remind himself how much he hates himself every day.
I love that show.
So yeah, I just remind myself.
What show? Sorry.
Scrubs.
Are there hunters?
Scrubs.
No, it's EMP Disruption.
Yeah, Kim and I were watching a little bit of Scrubs. We're on the episode. What is it? My Mistake.
Is that the one with the transplants?
No. That's Kim's favorite episode, and it's one of my top 5 for sure because it makes me tear up.
That one
time.
hurts.
No, it's the one with Ben.
That was my second guess. Oh, that's the best episode.
Yeah, I know. Where do you think we are? Like, oh my god.
Every time.
Oh, I know. I've seen that episode a dozen times. Every single time it gets me, even though I know exactly what's happening.
Yep. That's Scrubs is like, when you watch that, you're like, oh my god, Brendan Fraser's actually a good actor. Who knew?
I've always thought he's a pretty decent actor.
He's all right. He's just fairly one note.
Yeah. No, the one that really gets me is John C. McGinley. Like,
oh, he's fantastic. He's good in everything.
He's so underrated.
He is.
Have you seen him in Stand Against Evil?
I watched the first episode and then stopped, but I need to watch it again.
It's basically like Evil Dead, you know,
but with Dr. Cox.
With Dr. Yeah, he's essentially playing a grumpy older Dr. Cox, a grumpier older Dr. Cox that slays demons.
That's wonderful.
It's pretty great. I watched the whole first season and thoroughly enjoyed it.
Evan, did you ever watch Scrubs?
Yes and no.
It is my favorite
love
show.
Scrubs, but I just, I don't know.
It's
second favorite show.
Really? What's your first?
Community.
Really?
Really?
I love Community.
I'm surprised.
I'm in my
Community
first watch through Community.
Community's good, but it's hit and miss for me. And Scrubs, almost every episode is a winner.
Yeah. See, with Community, there's so much talent behind it, and it's so much more clever than other comedies, and I just like the characters a lot.
Just out of curiosity, who is your favorite character?
20 seconds.
In Community?
Yes. I'll give you one guess as to who mine is, and you're probably right.
I don't know, because, like, there's that side of me that's like, well, Evan likes to be a jerk, so Pierce?
Is that your guess?
Kind of.
Because you're correct. Chevy Chase is my favorite fucking character.
That's great.
I fucking love him.
But you know, Dan Harmon, the creator of Rick and Morty, is the creator of Community. They had the freaking Russo brothers on season 3, I think. That's the guys who do, like, you know, Avengers: Infinity War, all the good Captain America movies. It's just got so much behind it, and it's a show that often transcends its own genre. It gets progressively worse past season 3, which is unfortunate.
That's what I've heard.
But it's still, like, seasons 1 through 3 is great.
Well, but that's my issue with it. Like, you know, other than season 9 of Scrubs, which I don't even really count as Scrubs.
Same.
Every season is great.
Right. I just with Scrubs, a lot of the humor is fairly one note. While I don't know why I'm saying one note so much today. While I do enjoy it and I love it and I love the characters, but with Community, I don't know. I feel like with it's a more well-versed show.
Can we kill a shield, dude?
I'm working on it.
I don't know. I mean,
shoot him.
You know, Scrubs can make you laugh 1 minute and cry the next. No?
Yeah, absolutely.
Community doesn't really have that feel for me.
I'm talking specifically humor.
Yeah, okay, I can see that from the humor aspect, but
Right.
Scrubs to me is much more well-rounded. You know, it can fit every mood that I'm in.
Oh, absolutely. But like with Community, stuff happens. For example, like over the course of 3 seasons, they set up a joke that 80% of the population that watched the show probably didn't even realize, and that is in one episode in season 1 they say Beetlejuice, and then in season 2
Yep.
they say it randomly in another episode, and then
Yep.
in season 3, in passing, they're in the study room, and Britta says something about Beetlejuice again, and in the background you see Beetlejuice walk past the study room because that was the third time they said it.
I was there for that joke.
That's pretty funny. I feel that way about The Office, like where they set up things way in advance.
Right.
Kim and I are on our probably third or fourth watch through of The Office, and you pick up things, you know, on multiple.
I just recently, like a couple months ago, watched through The Office in its entirety for the first time, and I loved it.
Yeah, the back 2 seasons are weaker than the rest, but they're still good.
Yeah.
Sure.
But
that is an enemy.
Yep,
right in
I'm working
front
on
of the
it.
door.
But regarding Community,
There's an ally.
one of my favorite jokes that I forgot about, and it's just because it just comes out of nowhere, is the episode when they're telling each other horror stories. And
That was a good one.
and it's gosh, Shirley, it's her turn, and her horror story.
Shirley?
She's
I
great.
love Yvette Nicole Brown.
Shirley,
She's great.
Shirley is the best character for one-lines that I've ever seen.
She tells her horror story, and it's basically about the rapture. And she's just saying like, all the other characters are at a like a party where they're drinking and having premarital sex and all this kind of stuff, and then the rapture happens, and they're like, oh no, what are we gonna do? And the dean shows up, and he's the devil, and he's dressed up as like a sexy devil, of course, because it's the dean. And then Shirley shows up as an angel, and she blows wind and pushes him out of the cabin, and they're like, oh, Shirley, you saved us. Can we go to heaven now? And she's like, no, I just came here to say I forgive you. And she leaves.
And then she leaves.
And then the dean devil kicks down the door with a chainsaw and just goes, gay marriage. And that's how the story ends.
That's it.
Oh
That's
man.
great.
I really like the paintball episodes.
Oh, those are great.
Paintball's good. The last episode I just watched was the zombie episode.
Good, the classic.
They have the zombie apocalypse. Yeah, that was a fun one.
Get ready. Virus
My
birds
favorite
may be
show
headed your way.
is none of those.
What
But
is your favorite?
my favorite is How I Met Your Mother.
Until next wave.
Good
Oh,
show.
that's a
Runaway.
good.
That
That's a good one.
We can open the cache, by the way.
Oh, good.
Whoever.
I have issues with the final season of How I Met Your Mother, but
I liked the final season, but the ending was a spit in the face.
well,
Then I
I
called
do
2.5 years before it happened.
Virus burst incoming.
I do like that they set up
It's up,
the
it's up,
ending
it's up.
ahead of time
Okay.
because they filmed that ending at the very beginning. So I like that they stuck to their guns, but I don't like the outcome. I wasn't
Agreed.
a fan.
Yeah. I was alright with it. Just
Oh
because,
shit! I'm gonna die.
sure, I saw it coming, but
I healed you. Just
mean-
we need to group up. Oh my god, it's the freaking melee wave.
yeah, it's the melees, so grouping is difficult.
All right,
Run the
get behind
train.
me.
Run the train. Just run the train around.
All right, support station's up over here.
I see. Fight me. Melee dude on the left.
Yep, it's a fire axe guy.
Melee dude coming up on
His
the
name was Dave. Steven. He has a name.
Really, I thought his name was
Had.
Alex, because
Had a name.
every single rider's name is Alex. So
Alright, I'm not pushing out.
good plan.
You've still got 5
Hello,
hostiles
Grenadier,
out there.
out of cover.
There's 3 unfriendly.
All right, unless if we royally screw this up, you're about to get another shield. We don't even have to beat wave 15. We just have to get there.
Truth.
Alright, I'm gonna run outside and go melee them to death.
Fantastic.
Please don't. Please don't.
Alright, bye. Hope you find your dad.
I'm not an idiot. I'm not gonna do that.
I mean, if I was running defense, I could.
He absolutely could. His shield has 48
I'm
quadrillion health.
I'm not as good as you.
Spoiler, almost died.
I saw.
Was scared.
Pulse out. I'm staying back here in the homestead. You guys have fun.
You're a little baby.
Yeah.
Alright, Andrew. Get him.
Go get him. Get him.
Get him.
I
I'll
got
die
it.
for it. Yay.
Hey,
Yay.
All right.
Steven, when we're done with this, we'll probably call the stream. I think. 'Cause
Yeah. Let's
I'm
try to
not
kill
gonna
the
get anything
hunters
else
so we
done.
can get a nice cache. But after that, we can call it. I'm switching to sentries. Andrew, get ready. The difficulty is about to ramp
Wave in 10 seconds.
a lot.
What should I run?
Strikers.
Strikers.
Heavily
Oh, fuck, I
armored
can't
enemy
switch.
Inbound.
I love that my Midas has a giant ass scope on it.
I'm not going to be able to switch, Steven.
That's fine. I figured you wouldn't get there in time. That's okay.
No, my, whatever my R1 is, my mobile cover was down.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Let's push to the middle. I'm gonna climb up top and try to get a vantage point.
I still have Lone Star, so it's still a good build.
All right. I've marked Davis a lot.
I'm trying to come up
Oh,
with
are these the hunters that we're
These
trying
are the
to kill?
hunters.
Is that
Yep.
one?
Yes.
Okay.
On the right. I don't see Davis with marks. Oh, I see him.
There's a guy behind us.
If you want to focus them, me and Steven can probably get
Yeah,
the
keep our
hunters.
back covered.
God damn. I'm trying.
It's fine.
There's a drone too.
Oof.
Alright, got the drone.
That hurt.
Can you get the support station as well?
Where the hell is it?
It's marked red.
I don't yeah, I see it. Okay, I'm on it.
Checking our grenade.
They just
and
placed
hopefully
another
get them out
support
of cover.
station.
Of course they freaking did.
I'm out of medkits.
They just placed a third support station. Same guy.
It's Dan on the right.
That's who I'm trying to mark.
Why can they do that but we can't?
Because they're hunters. And they can do everything. They can do whatever the hell they want to.
Man, strikers would have really been nice though.
Yep. I'm about to die. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to get this. This is how hunters usually go, is that the clock kills you.
Yeah. I got Davis down to like half armor.
I'm working on
I'm
it,
dead.
but I can't get a shot on him.
A teammate
Yeah,
is
dead.
down.
Andrew,
I'm
do
on
you
the
have recovery
stairs.
link equipped?
I'm on the stairs.
No.
No, he used tac link. Or not tac link.
Oh, security link.
Survivor link.
That's what it's called.
Security, whatever.
Survival
Whatever it's
link.
called. Ability that we're never going to use again. Link.
Wow, okay. That's not what I tried to dodge and I jumped over the thing.
Oh god.
Kayla says, trumpets blast announcing presence. Did you see the goofy laugh in that Cuphead video?
Oh,
Yes.
On the right, Davis, on the right.
Yep.
Someone should probably get me.
Wow, that support station
I'm trying.
is fucking nuts.
Pulse out.
Alright, I got the support station.
We have 45 seconds.
Yeah, it's not happening.
Nope.
It's alright though. We got your cachet and that's all that really matters.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
Yeah, the
Thank you,
support
guys.
station is stupid.
You're very welcome. Yeah,
That was
Hunter
fun.
support stations are like Steven's support stations.
Yeah, times 4.
That's
Mine
just
don't
so you
heal
know,
that fast.
Steven, a build centered around the hive is about as good as a Hunter support station.
Excellent. I hope that they get a set for it.
I don't. God. Because that's all people are going to use in PvP.
They will nerf it. I promise.
I trust them to fix stuff like that. They even with this game, they do such a great job of bouncing and fixing problems.
Struck a pose.
I'm hiding in fear of death.
What did you think of the podcast, Kaylin?
The goofy laugh in that Cuphead video.
Okay,
People
so
still play Cuphead?
it was from our Cuphead playthrough on the channel. This is before I was doing. Oh, good, shotgunner. Oh wait, no, it's not a shotgunner this time. But basically, the gist is Brody and Jake were playing Cuphead as a series, and in the third episode, Jake gets killed very abruptly, and unintentionally lets out the sound that Goofy makes when he dies or like falls off a cliff or something.
Well, not quite like that.
That was a seal.
That was a baby seal.
That was a baby seal coming to the world.
He is no longer a part of this world. That poor baby seal.
I got killed.
But Jake lets out a Goofy scream, and it's really funny because it's out of nowhere. He doesn't ever address it. And Kaylin found it, timestamped it, and sent it to the Discord. So if anyone would like to see it, which I recommend you do, go check it out. Great listen. So, Kaylin, what I've heard, the whole Anthem causing PS4s to brick, I heard it was one reported case.
Oh, I heard it was causing systems to shut down, but had not yet caused anything to brick.
Yeah, no.
But people were afraid that it would.
There has been one brick.
Yeah.
Confirmed. But a lot of cases what'll happen is you play Anthem, and while you're playing, your PS4 shuts down. So for anyone who has it digitally, because that's the only way it's been confirmed so far, people are getting full refunds for Anthem, which is fine. It's an understandable thing.
Here, Andrew, take this gun.
It shuts down while you play. I get it.
Right.
Oh, I just got 2 guns. What did you drop for me, Steven?
It's the Tenebrae. I don't need it. I don't know if you need it, but it's an exotic. My thing is I'm not an Anthem fanboy. I said this in my review. I will continue to say it. I'm not, because I am as quick to jump to the necessary criticisms for this game as I am to jump to its praises, because I think that at the end of the day, what needs to happen is there needs to be an understanding of what it is and the facts as to what is happening. So I just don't want people to hear like one guy's system got bricked and then just say, well, can't play Anthem anymore. Anthem is breaking PlayStations. It's not, it's just, this game has enough bad press as it is. Most of it unwarranted. Most of it.
Totally.
I just don't want to add on to that pile, All right. So, did you say you were good to stop there?
Yeah, I think that is well, especially considering I got what I needed.
Good.
We don't even have to do it next week, but we will anyway. We'll be back next week for a final Division 2.
We can try some legendary missions next week.
Division 1 stream just for funsies.
What's your final measure build at? Like classified wise?
I think I'm missing 1 piece.
Okay, what is the piece? Try to find out.
I can tell you right now.
Kaylin, so you missed this story earlier because I told it earlier, but I'll tell it again. So the staff at my church, I'm on staff at my church. That's what my job is.
The mask.
Okay.
Wait. The mask and
2 pieces.
Gloves.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm missing 2 pieces. Sorry.
Okay.
But the staff at my church is going on a diet because a lot of us said earlier, like later last year, that one of our priorities is that we want to be healthier, and so we decided as a group that we were going to go on a diet. So the first thing we're doing before we start the diet plan is we're doing a 10-day detox where we are cutting out various things such as gluten, dairy, and sugar. No, no, not the mask.
He's still a dingus, but it's okay.
So, Anna and I went to the grocery store tonight to stock up. Spent a lot of money, but got a lot of good foods, got a lot of veggies. I'm going to be basically eating carrots till I croak. I might turn into the guy from that one episode of Scrubs that turned orange.
Croaking carrots.
Well, actually, I would turn yellow from eating carrots. But if I added some tomato juice to that, then I would turn orange.
He'll eat so many carrots, he might become Super Saiyan. Steven doesn't understand that joke.
Okay.
So, Steven, Goku, his name is Kakarot.
I actually know that.
He's based off a carrot.
I knew
Vegeta
that.
Is a vegetable.
And Piccolo is
an instrument. All of the Namekians are named after instruments. The Saiyans are named after vegetables. Because Bardock, which is Goku's dad, is named after broccoli.
Kalen, you're absolutely right. No more Whataburger and late night Taco Bell for now. Here's my thing. Up until 11:59 and 59 seconds on March 29th, I'm going to be the goodest boy I can. But the moment that clock strikes midnight on March 30th, I'm calorie man again. I'm going balls deep into all of the food.
My question. Hold on. Wait.
Don't say balls deep on the date of your wedding.
Yeah.
I clarified the food.
Point being,
I'm going to eat whatever I want.
I can't wait till Steven.
Day of the wedding.
Until Steven makes a toast. He's just like, ding, 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 balls deep, boys.
Balls deep, boys. Dadgrind.com.
No.
Oh no.
I'll be the one making that toast. No, I'd be excommunicated from my family for that one.
Damn. Hashtag savage.
That's okay.
I think we're
half of them aren't showing up, so.
I think we're gonna call it there.
Yep.
I forgot how to emote.
With that. So yeah, we'll be back again next week to do this Division 1 thing one more time, and then we're gonna make this a weekly Division 2 slot, which will be also fun, really fun. And I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, so we'll see you back for Division next week, and then for us at Friendly Fire Games, we're back tomorrow.
Yeah.
With
we are actually not streaming tomorrow over at Chortle Games. We beat Uncharted 4 on Thursday, which harkened in the Team Up T-Day era, which means we stream on... Our Team Up stream is either on Tuesday or Thursday. This week it's probably going to be Thursday. And that's going to be Destiny 2. I will not be playing, probably, because I'm probably going to be doing... watching Captain Marvel in theaters, but that's not important. But... Your homework for both the audience at Friendly Fire Games as well as the audience here at Chortle Games is to help us come up with a clan name. Our tag is going to be CFG. Is that what we decided? Yeah, CFG.
CFG, yep.
But we need an actual clan name. Right now, the only thing that sounded remotely cool that we thought of was Split Fire Squad or something. Split Fire Squad, something like that.
Yeah. Now, could we? If maybe we could come up with something that fits the acronym CFG as well.
Yeah.
Cool fucking guys.
I was about to say that. That's so great.
Perfect.
Oh man. No.
Oh, why not?
I'll think on it.
All right, I have contributed. Steven shot me down immediately. Here we go. So it begins.
All right.
Well,
I think that's gonna end it for us. So
Yep,
we
same
will.
here.
We'll see you.
all right. Bye, guys.
All right, later, everybody. Bye.
Dadgrind.com.